Welcome to episode 18 of What's Gaming. Today on the show, we have Scott.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome back.
Yes.
And me. And we are talking about just what we're playing. What are we playing lately? Like what has us interested in playing it, gaming wise?
Definitely.
So, Scott, what are you playing? We'll do it one by one.
I got a couple different titles that I've been dipping into. The most recent one is, actually I downloaded it a couple days ago on the PlayStation Network, is the Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles.
Now, was that a PlayStation Plus thing, or was that a straight-up purchase?
That was a plus. It's free right now.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nice.
it comes in a bundle. It's you get Dark Side Chronicles and you get the Umbrella Chronicles.
Oh, so you get two games.
You definitely do, and they're both free. I haven't touched the Umbrella Chronicles yet, but the Dark Side Chronicles is really cool. One thing I'm not too keen about, you don't get to control the actual character. You only get to control the shooting.
Oh, okay. So it's an on rails type of game.
Yeah. I mean, the graphics are awesome. It's been redone in HD, so the graphics are really cool. It was designed to use the PlayStation Move controllers. I don't have them yet, so I've been using the regular Dual Shock controller.
But is that fine to play with?
It's a little harder because you got to use your the sticks to move around with. The dual.
Is it like a cursor on the screen, or a reticle, like a crosshair that you have to move around?
It's crosshairs you have to move around, and the way that the screen, because you don't get to control the screen and the characters, you got like zombies coming at you one way and zombies coming at you the other way, and then the screen turns to one way, and then so you're trying to shoot, but just as you're shooting, the screen moves again. It's kind of annoying. The storyline's great. I've made it past the first boss already. It's some lizard water thing.
I think the most known game, at least in America, of that type of game is Time Crisis, or is it no, not it's like Time Cops or Time Crisis Cops or something. It's an arcade game that's in like almost every arcade here, and it has the light gun and everything.
Cops or something. I think you're right. It was Time Cops or something like that.
But yeah, it sounds interesting, and it definitely, for something where you had PlayStation Plus, which is a great service. Xbox is now implementing that service, and you get 3 games now. So it works. It's a great idea. I hope Steam does that type of service soon.
That would be cool.
But they have their own stuff that works for them. One game that I am into right now is Saints Row 4. I bought that straight out because I knew it was going to be good. I played Saints Row 3 late in the game. I got it for really cheap on some kind of sale, and I loved it. So when I heard Saints Row 4 was coming out, I was like, ooh, more! Now, the thing to realize about Saints Row 4, it's basically, it derived from a expansion to Saints Row 3 where they said, oh, well, we could just expand so much that we can make a whole new game, a whole sequel. So people were a little bit worried about that because am I getting just an expansion and paying full price for it? And so when it came out, it's a great game. It's Saints Row 3 plus plus plus. It's not a full-on game to me. Like, it's not a full-on sequel, but it wasn't super expensive either. It was like $44 for me because I had Saints Row 3 and they did a discount type thing. If you had Saints Row 3, you get 10% off. So I can't complain. I really enjoy the game. I give it like I would give it right now. My rating would be about 8 out of 10. I enjoy it. It's fun to play. I can always go back to it and just shoot people. And you have superpowers, so it's like Crackdown meets Grand Theft Auto. It's
Nice.
really cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The only thing I really dislike about the game, two things. There were a bunch of glitches here and there, which 2K is awesome because they will fix everything that comes up. It takes them some time, but they are they're not going to leave you hanging and go, oh, well, screw you. You got a glitch. It's a release product. We don't have to deal with it. But they are completely the opposite and work hard at trying to fix their games if there's a problem. The other issue that came up was that it's a lot of the same types of missions. There's like 8 different types of missions that happen throughout the game, and it just keeps going back to all these different types of missions in different ways. Like, please go back to this place and get rid of these guys, or go back to this place and ascend a tower and get to the top. It's just, it's a lot of the same stuff. It's fun stuff, so it's not so bad, but it's a lot of the same stuff. So I give it an 8 out of 10. I enjoy it. I think everyone should try it and check it out.
Speaking of Saints Row, again on the PlayStation Network, they have Saints Row 3 right now, free to download.
Get it.
So, which I did. I haven't played it yet, but I definitely have it. So
play it, Scott.
Definitely gonna hook it up.
You're gonna get hooked.
I'm hoping.
Have you ever been into Grand Theft Auto games or Crackdown?
Oh, I love the Grand Theft Auto games.
You're gonna love this. Then it's what I don't like Grand Theft Auto because there's so many issues with it. It gets boring to me. Like the last Grand Theft Auto I played was with the Russian dude.
That would have been it would have been the most recent one, 4, yeah.
Yeah. I played it for a while and I was just like, but Saints Row takes that same type of game and just brings it up a notch, so it's like insanely crazy. So you'll have a mission where you're in a car and a tiger is swatting at you, and you have to get to a place before the tiger kills you.
Oh, nice.
It's just one of the missions that were in there in Saints Row 3. It's just, there's some crazy situations in it, and it's absolutely an awesome game. And there's a lot of wrestling references in Saints Row 3.
Nice. I have to check it out. Like I said, I have downloaded it. I just haven't played it yet, but we'll definitely try it out.
And I'm sorry to everyone out there who are watching, and I keep forgetting to switch cameras. That's just the thing with Google On Air, Google Plus. But whatever, I'll try to fix that in the future. What other games are you into?
I'm a big Blizzard fan.
Yeah, and we'll specifically talk about that in a future episode.
Yes.
Where you're going to take the reins of the show and talk all about Blizzard.
Yes. So
what are you playing in that?
Right now, my big one is I play World of Warcraft, and I do have the Diablo 3, and I just got my beta key for Hearthstone, which is Blizzard's now version of, I guess you can call it Magic the Gathering.
Oh, I do like Magic the Gathering. I buy every iteration every year.
This Hearthstone is based on, just to give a quick overview, is the World of Warcraft world done into Magic the Gathering. It will be free when it launches. So it's.
Will it connect to your World of Warcraft game in any way? Like, will it allow you to win stuff for your World of Warcraft characters, or is it completely separate?
It's completely separate right now. I haven't read anything to connect yet. That's going to connect the two worlds. The original reason to have Hearthstone been created was because they wanted to take a small group of people and make something right out of like what Blizzard never would do. And
Blizzard is insanely popular, but they have definitely lost a lot of subscribers to World of Warcraft over the years.
Yeah, I mean, a few years ago, like I said, we'll get into it in a future episode, like you said. But I think the last that I've seen, I think we're down to about anywhere between 7 and 11 million.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So, which one of those three games are you most into right now?
I'm bouncing primarily between Diablo 3 and World of Warcraft. I'm at a part in World of Warcraft where it pisses me off right now.
So much gaming, so little time.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I have finished Diablo 3. I do have a level 60, which is right now the current max, which I think we will get into in a future episode. Um, Waiting for the new expansion to come out and stuff. So I bounce primarily between World of Warcraft and Diablo. I do touch base with Hearthstone as it is the beta. Um, haven't touched base on Starcraft. I have played Starcraft 1, but haven't touched Starcraft 2 yet.
Another game that I'm playing, oddly enough, I'm really into an iOS game, which is one of those Farmville type things, but for guys.
Oh no!
Or not for guys. Sorry, that would be putting it wrong. It's a battle one. It's called Battle Nations. Have you heard of it?
No. I wonder if it. Well, I'm not an Apple fan to start with.
It's very much that freemium, free-to-play thing where you're creating a town, but in this way, it's like you're creating an army.
Okay.
And you're building. It's kind of like Starcraft in a Farmville way. Not Starcraft. Oh yeah, Starcraft. Or let's go back to Command and Conquer.
So it's an RTS, Farmville type way.
Yeah, kind of.
That'd be kind of.
Except you don't. It's not real time. It's like almost turn-based. You would do it. Do do do.
That's just one of the apps. I mean, that I have on my phone. It's probably telling me there's something new going on.
So yeah, I like this game. It's fun. It's fun to just pull. It's one of those games where if you're bored, you just go into it and you update your town. You update your stuff. You collect your guys. You make your guys so that you can battle later. And you could put money into it. You could put lots of money into it if you're into that. You could buy all this like premium content. I don't do that. It's like playing the Jurassic Park builder game. I'm sure you've heard of that one.
Yes, I have.
And like you can play that and not spend any money at all and still get really far in the game. Like it takes a while, and I just look at it as one of those things where it's like I'm bored. Once a day, I'll check into more than that for me, but once a day, you could just check into this app, this game, and check your resources, fight a few battles, and just have fun. Like it's not something where you'd sit there for 8 hours at a time playing, but it's a casual little thing.
And it's a battle. It's called Battle Nation.
Battle Nations, I believe. I'm gonna bring it up right now.
I may have to
show you.
I may have to borrow the wife's iPad and try it.
There you go.
I think I have seen that.
Battle Nations. I'm going to show you my little town if you want to see. If it loads. If it loads. It'll load. It's because I'm using all my streaming for this show.
There you go.
Little city. There's like little houses there that I have to collect experience and money from. There's guys attacking my town right now. There's little shops. There's little.
So it's Command and Conquer, basically.
Yeah, like on a casual scale.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah. Any other thing you want to bring up before we end the show?
Well, I know we were talking about Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto. While we were discussing it, that noise that went off, it was just saying that Grand Theft Auto is the most expensive game that made.
Like the most money that's been made off of it?
No,
or
to create it.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, they're saying here Grand Theft Auto 5 is the most expensive game in history with a total of $265 million between marketing and making it right now.
Wow. You know they're going to make that back, though.
It's been an anticipation forever. The big Grand Theft Auto fans are waiting for it.
Yeah, it looks like a fun game. I'm interested in playing it. I don't know if I'll get it right away. Are they releasing it on the PC?
I have not heard. I know it's scheduled to release on PS3, PS4, Xbox, and Xbox One.
Yeah. I'll let you in on a little thing. I'm not planning to get the PS4, Xbox One right away. I work for a living. I don't have lots of money. I don't have the money just to go out and sell it when I don't have like a crazy game that I want to play right away, which I don't. But we'll discuss that later in a future episode we're planning to do where we're talking about PS4 versus Xbox One. But
just to answer your question, it is only available at launch on the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Now, the other GTA games came out on the PC, so I'm sure it'll eventually come out on the PC.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably play it once it does, but yeah, I won't be playing it right away. I'll hear a lot about it, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
All right, well, thanks for coming on the show on episode 18. This has been Scott.
Hey.
And Phil. And that was the show. Check out What's Gaming on YouTube and watch the previous episodes and the future episodes. Bye-bye.
Bye.